It's not like it used to be, and I don't know how to change it. What are y'all doing over there? I still didn't get to take no nap. I just took a bath. I said maybe that'll do it. I don't know. I am very sleepy, but my body is doing its own thing, and so I like naps, and my body doesn't seem to be letting me take any right now, and I'm not happy about it. My schedule is off. Ooh, my schedule is way off. And I know that I have to be okay with it, but it's very difficult for me. Very, very difficult. Hey, Tom, I just looked at it. Your hair is growing fast. What, you got some Indian in you or something? When did you start your locks? Because I could have swore you had a fade when you came to this school. Y'all see Tom's locks? He looking like young Moses, ain't he? I might be changing your name, sir, to Moses. You have to be looking like Moses in a minute. No, for real. You look like a young Moses right now. I just seen. I said I didn't even recognize you. That's how different you look to me with your hair like that. You look like a whole Moses for real. Uh-huh. Now we got some Samsons in here. Samson was a little younger than Tone, but I'm sure we got some young Samsons in here. He's about Moses' age now, so we gonna move him on up to the elders. He's in a different category. He's not in Samson's category now. I'm sure we got some Samsons in here, but I'm just saying Tone has moved on up to the Moses period now. You know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No, we not. Yeah, Tom. Sorry, Tom. That age category is from about 31, 27 to about 41 or 2 Tone. So, nah. I'm going to have you in the Moses and Abraham category now, buddy. You got to pick out of them. Job, any of those guys. You can take any one of those. But yeah, that's about where you're at right now, Tom. You got to keep it age appropriate, huh? If you're going to play in the movie, you're going to have to. We can't be doing you like Denzel and making you look way younger than what you is. We're going to put you where you belong now. You're going to be the old man sitting under the tree with some wisdom for the people that's passing by. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Right. Elijah, somebody like that. Y'all, Tone said, yeah. You all right with that, Tone? Or you okay with being like Moses or one of those guys, Abraham? We'll get you a good stick, Tone. We'll get you a good staff now. We will. We're going to make sure of it. We'll get you a good one. We will. All right. You might have to play Moses in the play. Somebody gonna let us do a play if they place. Somebody gonna let us do it. I don't know who. Thank you, Lord. We're speaking it into existence before the sickness takes over. That we might just get to do one Adam somewhere. That would be really nice, I think. I think it would be really, really nice. So let me ask you a question. Who was interested to learn that Jesus, as a little kid, turned somebody back from a donkey to a real person, like in Pinocchio? Anybody? I had some cauliflower soup from Walmart. It is fire. Oh goodness, I just thought about that. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. It's so many interesting stories that have been hidden from us. Because then we would know that everything that we pay $79 to go see, and $79 for a box of popcorn, and $45 for this much candy in a big old box that got this much cheap stale candy in it, we wouldn't even go spend our money there. We'd just go get the books. We'll wait till it come out on the streaming service because we've already read it and we just want to see it in action. So now when I watch a movie, that's mostly what it's for. It's to see how accurate they got the story. Oh, no wonder this is hooked into the wrong thing. Well, that makes sense. I don't even know why that was over there. Okay. It's pretty cool. It is. It's pretty cool. Just to know that there's so much more than what we thought. Like whoever thought that HBO shows. Okay, Tom, come on with it. You about to be in there now. So now when y'all go and y'all watch fairy shows or shows about different spiritual things or even just the what do they call it? Fantasy movies. Do y'all still think it's fantasy? Do y'all still think it's fantasy now? Because you can go to your shelf if you've been collected, even if you ain't been able to buy a whole bunch of books. You can go to your shelf now and dang near every movie you watch, tell somebody where the story is at, right or wrong. Close to it. Not all of them, but pretty much most of them. You can tell them where the giants that the ogres come from. Because y'all know ogres got a lot to do with Og, right? No. And we have to know that he had to be very important because they make sure his name stays relevant through all the ages. Just like it's not a coincidence that pirates say arg. Arg. And the Argonauts were the first air pirates. Jason and all those guys. Right? Or no? Because what do everybody call their grandma or their grandpa or their mama or their daddy? Or somebody that they look up to in whatever social situation? What do they call them? Aw, thank you, Jamel. It makes me excited. Og, OG. And we say OG like it. Ah, that's my OG. That's my OG. That's my OG. Oh yeah, that's my OG right there. That's my OG. We say this man's name God knows how many times a day. So do you think his spirit is still running rampant in the land? Seeing as how he's being summoned by billions of people every day? What about Loki? Folks say low key all the time. We talk about this. So are we summoning it? Because if you call CERCA, I'm gonna say, if somebody call your name, most times you're gonna say, Cindy. If y'all call Cindy, you're gonna say, One Love. If it's a name you known by, you gonna come running or answer. So how many words did y'all think they didn't trick us to say? Like I want a Sprite. Ooh, honey, bring me a case of Sprite. I drink all the Sprites I can. Who would ever think that that would be a bad thing? I want to drink a spirit every day. Ooh, I want a spirit. Ooh, bring me 12 spirits. Bring me a case of spirits back. Oreo, same thing.
But now that you know what a Sprite is, don't it make you think about that? Yeah, Sprite is a spirit, like a fairy. And fairies are not fairies. Fairies are furies. And furies are not pretty. And they're very scary and very malicious and mischievous. Hmm. And we go buy them from the store often, from the gas station. Yes, think about everything now. Something so simple. And look, church folks be like, yeah, they over there with them wine and spirits with your good old Sprite machine in the church. You said you got a soda machine at your church. What you sell in there? You got Sprites in there. You got Coca Colas in there. What you got, Reverend? Huh? After service, can they go get a cold spirit out your soda machine? Y'all got Starbucks coffee in y'all machine too to keep the folks awake, or because we could talk about the people that's at the liquor store with the same spirits you got in your church. Look, have you looked through any of the people's purses before they came in there, or pockets for all of the prescription medication? Because nobody believed that the Lord can heal anymore. Mm-hmm. We talk about the ugly issues over here and do, because it's very easy to be judgmental while you holding a Sprite looking at somebody with a Douce bottle. Only because you're unlearned about what you got in your hand. Because people get just addicted to soda as they do alcohol. It causes mass obesity, from what they told me. So it's still making you sick. Still, now you got to go back to the doctor and whatever else. So, addiction is addiction. But we're not going to talk about the folks that be soda wasted sitting in church. They sell them in there. You can go get them. That's why they don't like coming over here. That's exactly why they don't like coming over here. That's why they don't like coming over here. Yeah, they be over there drunk. Um, demons running through there. You mean the same ones that's running through this here church? Because the same pill they on your doctor just gave you at the doctor, honey. They on the same ones you on. Taking them the same amount of times. It's just your insurance pay for yours and theirs don't. Because grandma cabinet stay full now. This is why everybody can go to grandma's house and get something. Grandma got a headache. What you got in here, grandma? And I'll be like, well, I got some. But she'll talk about the crackhead lady on the street. Grandma, you got just as much medication in your. Listen, that's why they be at y'all house, because y'all got the goods. Brother and sister Biscuit that always got a doctor's appointment. I went to the doctor, y'all. Praise the Lord. I went to the doctor, y'all. Hallelujah. Ooh, can you help me up? I got to tell my testimony. Yes, so You're stuck in the middle because your medicine didn't kick in. Hallelujah. Oh, the Lord is good. You said that already. And why is you sleep in the choir said, wake up. You is not slain in the spirit. You is sleep. Buzzing. Good. Sitting in the, stop it. The doctor told me to take this medicine. The doctor told you to exercise too. And cut on the fat back. You ain't did that yet. And it's all them little snacks still in your purse. You ain't slick. Be trying to wave your fan and pop a cookie in your mouth. We see you. Because you always leave crumbs on the seat. When you get up and was y'all fooling nobody. Listen. Let me quit talking about y'all people so they come on here and start throwing bricks at me. You said hutching now. That's you, Miss Lucille, with the cookies in your purse. That's why all the little kids like coming over here to sit by you. You got the cookies. They know where the snacks is. They can smell them and they hear the papers rattling all the way from the other side. And do. I was a church baby, pew kid. Come on, I know how it go. We knew who to sit by on Sunday and who had the snacks and was going to sneak them to you. While everybody up fake shouting, they'll leave it on the seat. You come right on back and sit right down and grab your snack up. What you just said. You was the snack lady in the church, see? See? I know y'all peoples. I know y'all. I done seen all of y'all. I done seen y'all before. I be trying to tell y'all. And I ain't been in church in forever, but everybody's laughing because you're going to go to church Sunday and see all of these people I'm talking about. What happened to the book reading? What do you mean, what happened to the book reading? Are you trying to make me teach a class? You must not have been here last week. Might want to go back and watch some of the... I don't do that every day. This is not a one-faceted place. You will get many facets here. If you want studies, you watched all 670 videos on YouTube. 676. Cause it's 676 or so, 75, something like that. Videos on YouTube on the live section. Some of them 13 hours long. Yeah, if you just want straight like that, you might as well go on. If you just don't want the extras, but it's extras because we talk about everything. And we just chilling. Yeah, I don't work every day. I'm not a scripted person. Whatever happened on here happened. We teach people how to relax and come out of religion and come out of, things can only be one way. We teach people to see outside the box. We outside. We outside. A lot of people don't know how to be outside, but we outside. We don't have to fit into no criteria. Only thing is respect you got to do over here. And that, you good. You can go and do all in the halls as you need to. We ain't trapping you in no classroom or nothing. The extras be lessons too. Come on, life lessons like learning you can reuse your tortilla chips today. Who knew? Everybody like, I've been throwing them chips away every time I go to a little Mexican spot. Nah, give me my chips. Now y'all ain't gonna let them take your chips and you gonna take them on. They going in I need four containers. You hear me? Y'all ain't letting them keep your chips now. You taking them damn things home, ain't you? Ain't no more of that. Oh yeah, go on and bag them little chips up too. And put that little salsa on there. Yeah, not in the, cause I'm gonna recook. Can you just bring me the things? I'll do it myself. Mm-hmm. Listen, One of the things that I learned about God is when you don't waste, He'll give you more and more and more and more and more and more. When you don't waste, but when you waste and you act like you just entitled to everything, it seems like the more you get, the faster it go, or the faster it go bad, or the faster it gets ruined. When you, cause he like you know how much it took. You know, I thought that up for you, and you just act like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, act ungrateful about your job. Anybody complain about your job, and then you get to work and they be like, you're fired. You be like, hold up, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute, where did this come from? We don't know, we just don't want you to work here anymore, huh? You said what? You said you just don't want me to work here. God said, well, you said if you didn't have to come to this job, you wouldn't. Poof. So true happened to me in '09. Whole job closed down. Listen. He said you did. You've been saying for 6 months you didn't want to work there. So there you go. Now what you gonna do? And then what you be complaining about? I need a job. I need a job or a car. I hate this car. Ooh, I can't wait till I get me a new car and all of this. And then that car breaks down. You said happened last year. And he said, okay, now you don't have no car or whatever it is, whatever the situation is. I got fired from a pick and save or whatever it's called. They used to be oh, okay. Listen, God will teach you to be grateful. Yep, I love my car, even though she said, come on now. Come on now. He will teach you to be grateful for whatever clothes, shoes, your health, everything. Wow. I'm telling you right now, he'll teach you to be thankful. Get to complaining and acting like you just supposed to have better. He said you don't even gotta have this. But sometimes too, God shake people. He used that to shake people off. Y'all know that, right? He be trying to show you who around you just for what you got or how you benefit them. Do y'all know that? Because sometimes you could be running yourself ragged for other people, and God is giving you stuff for you, and you giving it to the people that they not there to sow back into you. They just there to reap what God is blessing you with, and to keep you from having it. And they don't intend on doing anything with it. It all, honey. Better learn your lesson. Hey, okay. We talk often. Who since you've been over here really working on yourself, like folks just fell off? When you stop being plastic in whatever way you might have been plastic before, and you really start wanting to work on yourself and not just be worried about business, what happened? Phone barely ring now. That part. Definitely. Hmm. They fell off after I prayed for their exposure. Ooh. I stopped drinking and smoking cigarettes years ago. Nobody comes over. Wow. Yeah, because it ain't nothing to siphon out of you now. So sometimes gotta dry up your wells just to get rid of the jackals. Y'all know that, right? But look how much you get done now. Look how much you accomplish now. Well, he sure did clean out my closet, man. Quickly, too. Mine been dry ever since last year, and job's still on strike. Come on. I save money now because they used to get free cigarettes, free drink, and good barbecue. Yep, you be spending all the money, and they be saving all of theirs. Nuts. Nah, we ain't doing that over here. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I didn't put no lotion on. I need to drink more water is what's going on around here. Because my skin is dry. I feel it. Mm. Once you stop overexerting yourself, and I'm not saying don't give, but it's the difference from giving and people that are just takers. And they not gonna do for they nothing ever. They're not gonna try to do anything different. They just gonna keep doing the same thing. And as long as you keep doing, they gonna keep doing. It's a lot of people like that. And sometimes you try to show them they don't have to be like that. Look at, this, that, and the other, and they just, I mean, and that's their choice. And then I have to make a choice to not deal with your raggedy self. A healthier life. Don't it feel healthier, Maria? Listen, it might be a little quiet, but baby, you don't go to bed tossing and turning, right? I bet your gas lasts longer because you're not running all over the place. Your house is probably calmer. Your family, you and your spouse probably getting along because it's not other voices in your business and whatnot. Folks always running through your crib, and you're watching what you watch on TV, so you're not putting a whole bunch of mess. So then you don't realize it's filtrating into your real life. Because whatever you put in here and here, it's gonna come out of here, and then your body is gonna do it. So if you watching a whole bunch of BS, a whole bunch of mess, that's not to teach you anything. People like, oh, okay, well you watch Harry Potter movies because magic is real, and I ain't never did none that I know of. So then, if like today, I had to go out and was telling somebody, I teach blah blah. They was like, what do you teach? I said, well, everything. And I was like, I teach biblical history. I teach about mythology, this, that, and the other. And they was like, well, I'm a pagan. I said, okay, we got magic books over here too. And we learn about everything. We learn about Buddhism. We learn about this. We learn everything. There's no cap on what we can learn over here. Come on in. She said, I'm interested in coming sit down and see what you got. So woo! It's a big one now. Come on. What you said? I need all the bait I can get. Come on with it. And then, and then, well, we got people that used to be witches. We got warlocks. We got Santeria. We got what's the other one? Palamambe. We got folks that used to practice tarot cards and all of the above. Do you hear me? All of the above. Do you hear me? We got some of everybody over here. Simon the sorcerer walk with Paul. Now what that mean? Can't reach the The folks that's okay. I don't know how y'all be. Hmm. I still ain't got these beads up. Is what's going on. I don't get them because this ain't gonna work. I gotta be able to catch me some fish now. Listen, this is the thing, right? You gotta be able to see past only what you've been taught. Okay? You gotta be able to see past only what you've been taught. Is that what you want to do? You only want to go as far as your parents did? You only want to see and talk to the people that look and talk like you? How is that challenging your faith? How are you seeing how God can change lives if you only talk to people that you know are going to accept what you say? And I'm not saying argue with people, but can you even find a common ground with people that don't say exactly what you say? How can you ever draw them to whatever it is that you believe if you don't even take the time to understand why they believe what they believe? Why should they listen to you? You haven't even taken the time to consider what they've been taught. You're offensive off bat. How you gonna tell me what I do is wrong and you haven't even read it or studied or learned anything about it? So then you telling me it's wrong has no weight in my life. You ain't even took the time to do the stuff that I've done or even to familiarize yourself with what's in my whatever my beliefs. And I'm supposed to listen to you just because you say your belief is right. But if you know that I've taken the time to learn something about what you believe, you might be more open to sit down and have a conversation with me about why I believe what I believe, because I've actually even just taken the time to learn something about what it is that you believe so we can have somewhat of a conversation. And then if you ever want to talk, now I gotta go do more work before I come back and talk to you again. So we growing in both areas. Seeds are being planted in both ways. Life is about connections and interactions. And that's why you don't need to act like everybody else, because then you cheat yourself of seeing how many vast facets God had when he thought about like people and how he made them. He made us intricate and different for a reason. I don't know why people want to be other people. It's not a thing. It shouldn't be. You should only want to be you. Because God thought you out. He picked your eyes, your ears, how broad or narrow your shoulders are. Every single thing about you. He literally it ain't just random genetics. He picked it. He said, I want this person to come, because all you and your brothers and sisters don't look exactly alike, whether y'all got the same mama and daddy or not. Y'all don't look exactly alike unless you like twins or something. You can take the same parents and they'll spit 50 kids and can't spit 50 kids that just they look familiar, but you might not even know their brothers and sisters because they're so diverse in height and weight and color and shape and hair color. I'm grateful he picked me to be me. I'm grateful he picked y'all to be y'all because I get to learn from y'all life too. But when you be like everybody else, then what are you learning? If everybody say the same thing, if everybody's interested in the same thing, and everybody doing the same thing, Stepford wifey kind of feel. That's what I'm getting. I robot. Eliminate lemonade is really good. I made it myself. Be your organic self, that part. And a lot of people don't want to because they 11 of us and we are all different shades. Come on. Why didn't God just make all your 11 of y'all look the same? You know? Don't want to be like nobody else. Ask God to show you about how intricate He made you and how detailed He made you about you. You will feel so much happier. You will like stuff you didn't even know you like. Who been trying new stuff since you been here? Whether it be a craft, a hobby, whatever. Mhm. Yeah, that makes me happy. You finding new things that you like. When you try it and you don't like it, at least you can say you tried it. Or you can say, well, I know how to do it. It's not for me, but I know how to do it. Come on. Go get some clay. Learn how to sculpt something at the house. You never know. Excuse me. Making my own seasonings. Come on. About to sand and stain some wood. Come on. Me trying to muster up the strength to tell my story. Come on, you're going to get to tell it. Type it first. Write it out. And don't correct it. Just write it as you remember it. You learn to crochet, that part. Thank you. Making organic. So, come on. We strong over here. We use our time wisely. We don't meditate. Did I tell you that yesterday? Well, I don't teach meditation over here. Not the kind where you sitting and humming and whatnot. Now, if you meditating on the word, yeah, or some, but we don't meditate over here. What's wrong? You're not supposed to be clearing your mind ever. Mm-mm. So that spiritual entities can just have their way coming through you like that? Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't do no meditation. Not like that. Not that kind. Mm-mm. That was good. You know about making your own like fruit lemonade? Oh. Go get you some concentrated lemon juice, a blender, baby, and whatever frozen fruit that floats your boat. I wouldn't do bananas, but like those pineapples, strawberries, whatever. Put you about a cup of lemon juice or a cup and a half of lemon juice. Those make my mouth water. About a cup of sugar, watermelon, whatever you gonna do, baby. Blend it up and then I make blueberry lemonade, all of it. Who about to spend all that money? And I can make it right at the house. Mm-hmm. And the more it sit, the more, ooh, that's 3 days. And not in that cup, but in the fridge, it just gets so good. I make blueberry, mango, strawberry, pineapple, strawberry, and watermelon lemonade. Come on, girl. Oh, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. And you can make it out of your frozen fruit that you already got. And it's cheap. Because you bought a big old bag of fruit. With every bag, you can even make a peach lemonade. You get your frozen peaches, throw them in there, and you put your sugar and lemon juice together. Then I add my water. I blend that up real good. Drinking strawberry pineapple lemonade right now. Tasty. Ooh, don't they? It be so good, and you can make it about a jug or a gallon or however you want, especially if you got Little kids. Like I didn't buy soda in my house. They only got soda like on holidays. Like my mom did us. It sucks, but it worked. So it was either gonna be cranberry juice, apple juice, pineapple juice, or lemonade in the house. Yeah. All fresh fruit juice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not fresh, but you know what I mean. And not the 2% Mr. Pure stuff. No, real juice. Or we had lemonade or smoothie. You can make you a smoothie. I bought ice cream, but they did more smoothies then, and you had to put a half cup of yogurt in there, and I kept down with a lot of whole bunch of stuff, you know, probiotics. We didn't do too much constipation and all that. So, mm-hmm. Yeah, smoke. Oh yeah, and that's a snack for them kids too. It's a better snack for the kids. It is. Uh-huh. Just made one for the family today. Listen, stay making. Listen, and you could. That's good. That's good. What was I going to say? It was something that happened. Oh, my mama was telling me. So the whole Vegas scandal. My mom said they had to pay them people $15 million to get 14.5 million dollars or something to get them people's information back. They had to pay the hackers. So remember when everybody was locked out and stuff? My mom was telling me today, girl. I said I saw everybody was locked out. They was not letting them people's credit card nothings go. They had to pay them 14. The hackers, I guess, they had to pay them 14.5 million or $15 million to get all them people's information. Let 15 million. Yep. I said, oh, they not that they making the movie. I mean, yeah, that's how it's gonna be real soon. Of course it is, Miss Isabel. You already know. You can't get to. Oh, what have we not talked about it? Have we not talked about them holding the money ransom? And this is why I said, what bag you about to be getting when they can turn your money off? Mm-hmm. And we in a completely digital society. And what they do, lock them people's cards up, and they couldn't get nothing. They couldn't get in their rooms. They couldn't do nothing. That's why I said, listen. It ain't even been 2 years. We still ain't made it to the 2 year mark. How many things that we talked about in February, March, April have happened in less than 2 years? A 2 year span. And everybody called me crazy, but look, now they talking about making people, uh-huh. In not even 2 years, Queen. Your credit union went digital last month. I said, y'all, what money? It ain't no money. Don't believe it. Go while the money is real, go buy your stuff. Cause the money, they don't got no money. Remember, I kept saying it ain't no money. It's not no money. And then what about 7, 8 months after I kept telling y'all it ain't no money, it ain't no money, it ain't no money, what America said? Oh, niggas, it ain't no money. And Brick said, it sure ain't. I said, hurry up before next year comes and go buy your stuff while money still has value. And right after that, Venezuela and all those different, or wherever they was at, them countries start throw at different African countries everywhere, just start throwing all their money in the streets. I said, well, God dang, didn't I tell y'all it wasn't no money? And the money don't got no, the money is losing its. And they called me a false prophet. And now, within 15 months of that, when money's value is lower than what it was when we started, groceries are now more expensive than they were when we started, but the value of the money don't buy you the same amount that it did 2 years ago when we started buying our stuff. Because the value of the dollar has gone away and now it's just about to be gone. South Africa will be digital in November, your friend said. Y'all better get ready. Cold winter coming. There's no more. I need to make me some more of this. I'm gonna make some more of that. That's good. I used that was the last of it. I filled it all the way to the top. I gotta make me some more. You pay more and get less. Child of 12 tribes. If you, I don't know how long you've been here, but if like my older videos when we first started, I'm telling you, we was calling all of this. Yeah, people said what they was too good to go stand in food lines and stuff. I said that's okay. You ain't gonna be too good to look at your baby's hungry in the next year. Them food stamps is gonna stop. That extra money is gonna stop. And right after that, they said they was cutting the pandemic EBT, and they was stopping all that extra unemployment. I said I told y'all while the money is here, go get your stuff. While you getting them extra stamps, you need to go get your disaster preparedness food. All of this stuff. This. So while everybody was out buying crab legs and stuff, and buying all that extra BS and taking them wild trips to Dubai and stuff, this is what we was at home doing. Well, when folks was getting loans, but they was getting loans to get this kind of stuff right here. Making sure that when they start saying, "Oh, we about to start selling y'all cancer cells because dressed up as meat." We just gonna make the cancer cells in the meat and tell y'all it's meat. Don't worry about it. Y'all be all right. I said, y'all, it ain't about to be no meat. God said it ain't gonna be no meat. So go on while the money is good. I got value. The things of value, because in a minute, dollar ain't about to have no value. And the stuff is gonna be more expensive than it was this time last year. Or next year. I told you, I said this time next year, it's gonna be it's gonna be worse and it's gonna be more expensive. And now, right after that, the vegetables, cabbage was $7.99 a head. Eggs, $15 for 2. You get 3 chicken legs for $79. A steak is $3,452.76, and then that's a cancer steak. That ain't even a real one because a real steak about $7,647. A loaf of bread, $227. A pack of bologna that you don't even really know is bologna, $75. A triple stack burger at McDonald's, 50 cents. A triple stack burger at Wendy's, a penny. You better not buy that mess. Yeah. The niggas about to be walking around talking, ah! You gonna be like, oh, hello. He ate that damn Wendy's burger, didn't he? He had 3 of them. The nigga been barking ever since. Ooh, is this nigga mooing in the yard? No, nigga, McDonald's too, bro. He started clucking like a chicken after he went and got McDonald's, and then so between 3 in the morning and 7, he be on the roof, cock-a-doodle-doo. And then we found this nigga in the backyard eating grass, chewing it like a cud. I'm gonna move. Nigga, what's wrong with you? Hey, are you all right? And this nigga, look at him. He think he a dog. Look at him, running around. I told you not to go to McDonald's and we need to get them damn burgers. Look at you. Look down at you. Look at you. Don't do it to yourself, please. Listen here. Y'all see last Friday? Y'all remember where Smokey ended up? Same thing in them dang burgers, I promise you. I say don't do it to yourself. Mm-mm. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, puppy, puppy. Come on, it's good. Don't worry about it. Come on. No. Come on, come on, come on. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. Come on. No. No, it's safe. Come on. Come on. That's what they do to y'all. Y'all better run. They gonna be out here talking about, oh, what? I didn't say nothing. Nigga, yes you did. You just barked. What is wrong with you? You ate one of them damn hamburgers, didn't you? That what? I said I'm coming. No, that's not what you said. That is not what you said. You said Aru, nigga. What you mean? What you mean Aru? Stay away. You're clear. I wouldn't do it. Abort mission. Don't do it to yourself or them kids. That's all the missing people from the last 4 years. That's why they can sell it to you for a penny. Everybody y'all been looking for, y'all about to find them. Don't even worry about it. They'll be right on at your house, right on in your stomach. Sit down. Don't even do it to yourself. Don't, please. Let me stop. This is for entertainment purposes only. I can be a comedian when I want to. Y'all laughing because y'all know it's. Yep. Folding my dollar shirts up. It is. Ladies, $1 at Walmart right now. The Walmart nearest you. Now they might not have your size, I don't know, but you can, I got extra smalls and larges, so just have to work it out. One of them gonna fit. Either it's gonna be a little too snug, maybe a little too big. It'll be fine. It's nice. I can wear it however I like. I told y'all. Listen, $1. And then if they don't sell them, they're going to mark them down to about 49 cents. After that, the leggings be marked down too. Don't forget to stop there. The next season, the last season, I'm getting my skunk stripe. I'm so excited about it. It's like in the perfect place too. Y'all see it? My skunk stripe is coming in, baby. I wish all of this would just go on and do what it's going to do. Because I'm going to have all gray hair with this red on the tips. Like half and half. It's always going to be gray, and then my tips is going to be a color. So I need this to come on and come on in. They going to be like, who is this old lady with this long gray hair? Ain't is? Yeah, you worried about it for it. Don't worry about why I got all gray locks and long tips. Mind your business. Yeah, my skunk stripe coming in real good. I'm excited. It is. I just want mine to, I don't want spotty gray. And everybody like what kind they like. But I want my solid band. So I can start freaking it on the ends. Like, come on in. It's doing like over here and over there and dark right there. And no. Come on in all white. Like, just hit me with that white stripe. Because once I get hit with that white band, baby, it's a wrap. They prepare to be sick of me. Yes, baby, because it's going to be all white right here. And it's just going to bust. Blue, purple, green, whatever I feel like that bun is gonna be. But it's gonna be this part gonna be all the way silver, and this bun always gonna be a color, something else, something different. And yes, that's all I'm waiting on. Get my what's the name? White. I can't think of what it's called. Not dazzling white. I can't think of what we used in beauty school. The purple stuff to keep your white real white, sparkling white or whatever it's called. It's called something. It's a shampoo. It's a shampoo we use on the older ladies to keep they white all the way pure white. Don't look dim. They wash out like the yellow from the sparkling lights. Thank you. That's yeah. That shimmering lights or something. Whatever it's called. Whatever sparkling lights, shimmering lights. They probably got a couple versions. That stuff. If you got like gray, and like if you take medicine or any of that, and your gray be yellowing, shimmering lights. I think it is called shimmering lights. Whatever it's called, that stuff, it'll yeah, shimmering lights. Okay. That is strip that all out, baby. That might be pretty. Oh, it'd be pretty. That's why I said I just want my white band to come on in because I know how to take care of it. I had to do it. I know, but just come on in all the way white, like not that patchy stuff. I want it all the way white, pure white too. Just come on in like, because once they do that, it's a wrap. I'm telling y'all. I had already seen it in my mind even before I even had real gray hair. I already knew. I was like, when I get gray hair, I'm gonna listen. Come on with it. Just come on all the way across here. And once it start, then yeah, it's gonna be lit. I'm waiting on it. Yours is silver. Ooh, honey, I'm telling you. So it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be all silver right here. All this gonna be silver, and then it's just gonna be vibrant colors on the tips of it. I'm telling you. So when I let them down, I'm gonna have that biological. Not biological. What do you call it? What do they call it? It's not biological. What is it called? Where they like you ombre the hair. So I'm gonna want them to ombre it in. You know, dark to light or whatever it's called. But that, I need that in my life. Mm-hmm. Yes, ombre, but it's another. It's a technique. And it's something large. I can't think of what it's called. What they call it now? Come on here, stylist. Tell me what it's called. It's something large. I can't think of what it is. It's not biolage. It's something else. I know it's a hairstylist in here. Somebody know it. What is it? Balayage. Yeah, that. Balayage or whatever. That. I want them to do that. Yes. It's been a minute since I've been out of school, but yep, that. That's what I'm gonna have them do it, and it's gonna be that gray all the way into. Yes. I done already seen all the colors in my mind. Don't even worry about it. Oh yeah. I'm embracing my age. I don't care. That's why I'm happy to tell people I'm about to be 44. I'm a whole grandma. I've got my grandma arms to prove it. And is. I love y'all young people, but don't nobody want to be young no more. Young is hard. Young is crazy, and young is a lot of mistakes. Because then you got to go through your 30s. And see, they don't tell you about your 30s in your young. And then you still be paying for it in your 40s. No. That's why I don't know why all these older ladies want to be. Girl, it wasn't fun when it was fun, but you still, no. How old are you? Not how old do I look? I'm about to be 44. And is. And happy to be here. Oh, thank you. Listen here. Why do you want to be? I don't want to be young. I love y'all young people, but honey, y'all still got to go through our all now. If I got to know, keep on pushing this up, these numbers up and up. Fun being young, don't get me wrong, but now if I could go back and take the wisdom I had now and do it, it'd be different. That's why I be trying to put fat on y'all heads right now. To my under 35 folks, 31, 32, and under, I'll be trying to put fat on y'all heads right now. Because there's a lot of stuff you don't have to do if you listen. You don't have to. This is why the Bible talk about the old women teaching the young women and the old men, wise men teaching the young men, because it's a lot of lessons that you don't have to have. You don't have to have the bad experience from it. You can learn from somebody else's mistakes. You will make it. God love you. You don't have to. That's why Auntie be trying to tell you as much as I can about the mistakes she made, about my relationship with God, about how it needs to be real, because faking with God ain't getting you nowhere, and you're just going to be real depressed and upset. Because if you let these fake folks tell you fake it until you make it type stuff, but God want a real heart. He want a real connection with you. Surface don't work for him. He likes to be on your inside parts. All up and through there. So with that, he said, don't nobody know him or her like I do. I promise you they don't. That's what he want to be able to say. Oh, the way I touch them, you can't never touch them like that. The way I make them cry, whatever, you'll never be able to do that one. God don't want surface. And the church tells you to worry more about your surface than it do on the inside most times, because they be more worried about how you look than how you act. Long as you look like a Christian, it don't matter if you really act like one or not. You look saved. Oh, I can tell they saved, honey. Look at them. Didn't the Bible say don't be deceived by what you see? Test the spirit by a spirit. He said the heart is deceitfully wicked. No man can know it but God. So with that, why is you looking at what you can see? How about you try the spirit by the spirit? Put them with a homeless person and see how nice they be to them. And let's see if they got God's spirit or not. Sit them next to the person that smell like liquor, that ain't had a bath in 4 days, and see how much God you get to see in them then. Put them by the prostitute and let their husband sit on the other side. The one with her nipples showing in church, because that's all she had to wear. But God told her if she didn't get up and come today, she might not ever live again. The next trick she turned could be her last. So with it, we're not going to talk about it. No. Because them is the actions that God is looking for. That's the Christian look he's looking for. Mm-hmm. What this society says looks like a Christian, and what God say a Christian look like is two different things. They talk about the outside. He said, don't worry about your clothes. Don't worry about your shoes. Don't worry about a grand house to stay in. I got you. And see, now that you know that Jesus had that bread, can understand why he wasn't worried about no money, even though he was God in the flesh. But even still with that, if you've read the infancy of Jesus, you know Jesus wasn't broke. Kings and queens and whole people was given Jesus at 6 months. And this is after the wise men, when he was 2 and 3 years old and they was traveling through Egypt and all of these places. They like, here, take all our money. I know you got enough. We see it here. We gonna give you some more. Matter of fact, go get him some more money. Two of them. No, not 2 pieces, 2 buckets. So when Jesus said, follow me, I got you, people probably looked at him and was like, you got them. Mm-hmm. But Jesus had that bread for real. So when he said, come and follow me, don't worry about it. I got people everywhere. Because when I was gone for 20 years, from 11, 12 to 30, was so what, 8, 9, 10, however many years he was gone, he was making the connections worldwide that he needed to make. So when he came back through this next time and they got ready to get on the boat, they didn't know that that was Jesus that came and ate at their shop with them and they blessed him. He pretended to be a beggar and they fed him, and then he sent somebody in there with some cash. And he was the original, undercover boss. So when he came back through this next time and he started sending his disciples to places, Jesus probably had already been there as a child, as a young adult. They might have known him by another name, but there was a man that came in here and left the biggest tip I ever had in my life. God didn't need no money, but he had plenty of it while he was on this earth. Jesus wasn't poor. He wasn't born in a manger because they didn't have money. Joseph was a carpenter to the kings of that time. Are y'all understanding who even he was? A lowly carpenter. Who says he was lowly? And I don't know no carpenters that don't make money. Most carpenters is walking around with them Farmer Joe overalls on, and they got knots in all their pockets and got money waiting on them that they be too tired to go get. Real carpenters. So why y'all trying to spend it like they was poor? How many broke architects you know? Because the carpenter back then, the carpenter and the brick mason was the architects. How many of them y'all know broke? So why do they keep selling it like they didn't have no money? And then everywhere Jesus went, even when he was a child, people was handing them bucket loads of cash and gold and rare jewels and rare fabrics and whatever it is, donkeys and cattle and servants and come on, perfumes and everything, costly oils. They make it seem like the only donations Jesus got was the frankincense and stuff. That's not all he got. Everywhere he went, people was trying to give him their money because he was doing miracles in their life, and they felt like, I gotta give you something. Well, can I give you my service? Can I give? I mean, you want my daughter? Like, what you want? You gonna have my kingdom. You can come back here anytime. Matter of fact, you ain't never gotta pay to stay in this inn. Nobody connected to you do. He said, bet I'll take that now. Because I'm going to send my homeboys through here in about 15 years. You don't even know. And I need my word to be good when I come over here. I'm going to put you on my mind. I'm going to put me on your mind. And then when I write you a letter and say I'm sending Peter over there because he was God in the flesh, see how he can orchestrate that? He said, "Let me get in my own movie, like oh boy, that the Passion of the Christ." He said, "Let me get in here somewhere. I'm gonna put myself in here somewhere. I'm gonna direct. I'm gonna do something. Let me." Or like the Williams brothers starting in their own movies. Like, I need to get down in here and see, make sure everything gonna be all right in here. Eddie Murphy, he directed the movie and he acted in it. Okay. That kind of stuff. Yeah. hmm And God, he getting ready to step down back on the scene too here in a minute. So I hope you're ready to see him. He's going to make a grand debut. Oh Lord, just please let me be ready. I just want to be ready. Come on. It's spooky too to know that there's a lot of people that just know they going to heaven because they pastor said so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Better be asking if God said so. They waiting on the rapture. Well, amen. Even still with that, and I gotta go to the bathroom. Even still with that, is that not the craziest mess? They are going into the grocery store. They say no cash accepted. They are getting on planes, flying to the conventions. They say no cash, cashless store, and they still keep saying, "Oh well, whenever the cashless society get, yeah, it's coming." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know it's coming, honey. It's coming. How much cash you use? How many cashiers you see? Because the only reason you need cashiers, again, I say this all the time, is if you're going to have cash. But it ain't no more cashiers. I wonder why, church people. I wonder why it's 1,000 um you scans at everywhere you go. You don't need an attendant anymore. You would only need cashiers if there's going to be cash. And now you're the cashier. And so then we're going to a cashless society. We're in a cashless society already. Scary that they don't see that while they swiping all of their cards and paying without leaving their house online and paying with their phone and with their phone. Oh, honey, I don't worry about carrying my pocketbook no more. My daughter showed me how to pay with my phone. Look at that. I don't even got to pull my checkbook out. You can swipe to pay your tithes at church. They got ATMs and Square things in church now and Cash App. You can Cash App your tithes to the church. And and the church still don't see that we in a cashless society. Still, really. If they were to shut our grid down right now, how many Christians y'all think are prepared to not go outside for 6 to 12 months? For real, for real. I'm talking about if they hit our grid, ain't no power, ain't no, or even just to be in the house for 3 straight months. Because they don't have to prepare, they said. But God said a lot of his people was gonna perish for the lack of knowledge because they don't even understand that we in a cashless society and the Antichrist is being revealed, and things are being fulfilled every day. But the Bible said that the church will be rocked to sleep. The pastors who are not preparing are making you really angry because they're not taking care of their flocks. They just shearing them so they can get that, what's the name? What do you call it? The cotton off of them, the whatever that is, the not cotton, what is that? Yeah, the wool. They just need them for the wool because the wool make them money. But they ain't worried about feeding the sheep. The sheep real skinny. So the wool ain't even the best quality it could be. It's scary to me, and I'm not speaking on no pastors, but if you're not preparing your people to meet Jesus and preparing your people to not have to take the mark of the beast, you fail. Because we here, the cashless society is here, all that stuff is here, and the rapture ain't happened yet. We still here. They about to put this crazy dude on the throne in about what 6-7 months when April comes, around April or March. That's some spooky stuff to know that these are the people that's supposed to be getting us ready to get out of here, and they not even ready. It says that the saints are going to be martyred and food is going to be scarce and all of these things, and you don't care nothing about telling people to. They was talking about hitting our grid. Somebody shared a video, and they was showing how to, like, if the grid go down, how to be. They said the first thing you're going to do, they going to do is loot. So what you going to get in the store? If, like they said, they even replenish it. Think about how long it took when 2020 hit for them to get stuff. Stuff was rotting on the docks before they was giving it to the people. And by the time it got to the people, they would go ahead and let them buy it when they knew it was going to go bad within days. And sometimes hours, folks, stuff was bad. Wow. It just makes me sad how many people are like, oh, I'm not worried about it. How? In California, they are not allowed to even chase you down if you steal anything. You're going to have to stay inside. You're going to want to have to not go outside. Because whatever happened, when it first happened, you're going to want to be able to stay in the house. Y'all don't remember how chaotic the lines and stuff was for 2020 and 2020? The first 5 or 6 months of that? People fighting to be in line, getting hit in the head with baseball bats over toilet paper, pushed down, trampled. You didn't learn to be prepared for just in case you can't go outside for 3 months. Somebody just posted a video and said, check out your local Walmarts because why is they putting all of these grocery pickup? They making whole grocery pickup parking lots now. Remember, at first it was like 10 spaces. Even for the big Walmarts, it might have been 10, like 10 on one side. Maybe now they making whole parking lots that ain't nothing but pickup. Online orders. Why? Cause you ain't gonna be able to go back in the store again, and you're gonna have to have people sitting and putting stuff in your trunk or in your back seat. Cause it's only 60 or 70 people in the store at a time. You said that's true. They got them on your side now. Hmm. You have to pay attention to what's not being said. Just open your eyes and look around. Don't say nothing. Just look. They already shutting down schools. And it's about to get cold. Uh-oh. My aunt is a pharmacist, and she said they plan to close for people to get 90 days of supply of medication. Thank you, Sabrina. I just talked to somebody else about this the other day. Promise I did. That's crazy that you brought that up again, because I just told somebody you need to check into it. No, I'm not worried. Okay. Okay. Well, I tell you, I'm not fighting with nobody no more. You can think I'm a conspiracy theorist all you want to. I'm not about to argue. This is gonna happen in aisle 2. There's a spill in aisle 2. That's all I got for you. I ain't coming back on. If you take your raggedy step down aisle 2 and file, we ain't got no money for you because we warned you. And then you went around the yellow cone so you could file. But guess what? We ain't got no money. Ain't no money. So you fail for nothing. You fail for nothing. Because there ain't no stock market for real. I told y'all that. Ain't no real stock market. Told y'all quit buying them damn stocks and bonds and go buy food. Go buy flour, sugar, salt, all of that. Around October, she said they having meetings and training. Around what month, Sabrina? It's playing out exactly like it did when I told y'all 17. Okay. Even the month. What month did our president buy all of the, what's the name last year? September, October, the end of September going in October. Or either in October. Uh-huh. And he told me about the Octobers. He told me about the Octobers. Okay? He told me about the Octobers. Remember I told y'all? He told me to count 42 months. And from that time, it was October of 2020. 3.5 years from then is. And they said we're going to have our blackout October 4th and what, the 11th? When the phones won't work and the internet won't work and the TVs won't work. And they saying for at least a minute, at least. That means the ATMs ain't going to work, the Cash App ain't going to work, because all of that is internet and telephone. I don't care if it's for 30 minutes. I mean, people going and trying to do bank transactions ain't gonna be. Where have we seen this before? In Atlanta, in this place, in Taiwan, in China. People was trying to get their money out and couldn't get their money out and couldn't get on the internet. And then, ain't this what we've been seeing? They was practicing. They was practice. We was practice for them. That's what's been happening. Drake, he let us know they practicing. Uh-huh. They've been practicing. Then we ain't eating them. Got sunshine. We not eating none of that. It was just in here. We just talked about it. We work remote, and many of my coworkers are having power and internet outages randomly. Parents, I suggest you get one of these. If you don't have one for your children, a portable DVD player, something we ain't seen about 20 years. Get your little charger so your kids don't drive you crazy. This is a little solar generator. It's got a radio, and I don't even know if this is charged. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, it's still charged. Look at that. Now, y'all know the last, I need to charge it. It's only got two, but I'm going to charge it. I ain't charged it in a long time. This thing been charged for forever. It's got a radio on it. It'll charge this. It'll charge several things. And it's got a micro SD and a USB. So if you got something downloaded to like another device that doesn't need internet or some memory cards or something, and with the little thing, you can still play your music on here. Just like in what's his name? What is it? The Book of Eli. You can still listen to his music. Yep. We got EMP well, I would have put some EMP stuff on here a little bit. But think about it, they be saying that, but then there be stuff working after the EMP to hit on the movie still. And even over there in like when they be dropping them bombs and all that stuff, the stuff still be working. It might not work that day, but something come back because they have to use radio waves in order to fight and do all of that. So something gonna be working. Something gotta work because if they can't fly and do what with, something gonna work because they won't even be able to talk to each other if that's the case. Gotta have radio waves to do that, so we need to be picking up on what they gonna be using. Breaker, breaker. Right, 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 right. Copy, copy. This is CT, CT over. Mm-hmm. Holy Land, you come in? Yes. Like what? Drafts are gonna happen. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna be going on. All the scary stuff we saw with the Jews, what's gonna be worse than that? With the Africans and the diaspora, whatever, what you saw, throwing babies to the alligators, it's gonna be worse than that. It is. What's coming? The earth has never seen it. Like the Euphrates being dried up. And all the other things, the 10,000 people missing in Libya, and all of these, exactly, all the army folks that's clicking up together because the 10 kingdoms are being built. The 7 kingdoms, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I mean, just get yourself together. You ain't gotta be like whatever, but you don't want to be caught off guard. Who would be honest and say they was caught off guard for COVID? Were any of you guys caught off guard for COVID? You wasn't ready? Be honest. Mm-hmm. Warning always comes before destruction. You wasn't ready. Okay. Okay. Aren't you happy that this time maybe you are? It was scary, right? But do you feel more secure if something were to happen now Like at least you not just out here bad. Like if it ain't nothing in the store, like you good. Okay. Okay. So you already knew. Okay. I'm saying for the people that didn't. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't know, if you were caught off guard, okay, like you COVID happened and you might have been one of the people that went to the store thinking, "Oh, I got time. This ain't serious," and then you went in there and it was nothing. Because a lot of people got caught off guard. A lot of people did. That's how all the orders got backed up on stuff. And they was talking about 3 months for you. What? It said 24-hour delivery. Some of them, they was just giving you the money back because they knew that it wasn't going to reach you because they was shutting down warehouses and everything. Honey, listen. 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 hmm I was working from home then. I didn't take it serious at first. Wow. See? But you ready though. You at least a little bit more prepared for just your basic necessities. Right? If you ain't gotta, you don't gotta sit in the dark. You don't have to, just simple things that we might not have thought about prior to 2020. We wouldn't even think we needed none of that. Ain't nobody doing all that, girl. Nigga, I ain't about to do all that. Now you like, stay out of my stuff. Babe, you told these kids to come down here and get in this thing. Ain't nothing. Baby, I already bought a box. I know, but I don't want y'all in our survival stuff. I put the stuff in the cabinet that you're supposed to eat. Don't come down here in my survival stuff. Don't come down here touching. Don't be looking for nothing down here. Because then when stuff happen, we ain't going to have what we need. Quit torturing them people. Husband's like, babe, stay out of here because I've been buying this stuff. Now you keep letting the kids come down here and get in this stuff. Don't let them because when we ain't going to have what we need now. Look. Cause it's some husbands, they wives like, boy, ain't nobody doing that, and they like, man, let me just take my check, cause she don't believe CERCA, but I'm buying my stuff good. Just take care of her. She out there with her friends. She worried about bundles. She gonna be a little hungry because she ain't gonna be able to eat them. Go on and get some stuff for her. Don't worry about it. Just get her a gas mask too. Don't let her run outside. Like, ooh, she gone. That way we ain't gotta worry about it. Buy him a gas mask. Don't be talking about y'all ran out of funds either. Get everybody in the house a gas mask. I thought we bought 5. Well, baby, look like you gonna have to put on my bra and just put it over you. Trying to get rid of him during the beginning of whatever's getting ready to happen. Don't even do it. Stop it. Get him a gas mask. Get her a gas mask. It's affecting folks with the shop. Well, we knew that. You said fine. You said, oh, damn, I thought that was gonna get rid of them. Just as simple. They ran out in the gases out there. I didn't even know they left out the door. I did not even know they left out the door. And didn't. Yeah, I know what y'all be thinking. Get him a gas mask. Right. Get him a gas mask. Get him one. Mm-hmm. Your mother-in-law too. I'm gonna make me some coffee. Get your mother-in-law one too. Uh-huh. Get your mother-in-law one too. Y'all had to bite that cookie, so if I got something in my teeth, it is what it is. That chocolate cookie, fire. Do y'all know that car showed up here? That card is here. And it's God must be going to give me a house. It has to be. There's absolutely no way that he thinks that all this stuff is going to fit in here. It's the big one that you used to see in school. And I had to look it up. Y'all don't be caring about me. It's the big one. Oh. Ooh-wee. Oh, Jesus. They say this thing holds 500 pounds. Oh. 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 Ooh. Oh. It's a 30 by 16 inch court. Oh. Yeah, see. Oh, Jesus. Mr. CERCA, I'm going to need you to hurry up and come along here. I can't be lugging all this stuff by myself. Hurry up. Hell, if you're sitting in the car waiting or something, I don't know. I'm going to need you to hurry up. Because I can do a lot of the stuff that a man do, but I'm not a damn man. Hell. Calling Paige and Mr. CERCA to come put this mess together and lug it up and down. Now, it's a whole cart. That whole five. It's a service car. Look and see. Oh, you see it? I don't even know if it's gonna fit down the hallway. Oh God. Oops. Got the brake stuff. Thank you. Oh, and yeah. So I had to lift that up. Jeez. And then I wonder if I'll be tired. Santa Claus had a magic bag. I ain't got that. His toys just fall out the sky. Man's got to be carried up in it. Oh, thank you for my card. I got some more whiteboard things. So now I got about 25 of those. We don't need no more we don't need no more of these. We got about 25 in the school now. No more. No mas. We don't need any more of these. I got a big old block of them today. So then we don't need any more of those. Thank you. We don't need any more of these because my hood stuff is probably still going to use the tab. We got 20. No, for real. It's about 20 of them in here. They down there. They up there. We don't need no more of them. The school is stocked on whiteboard erasers. We don't need no more whiteboard erasers. We don't need no more pens and pencils. We don't need no more everything. We don't need no more nothing. The school is fully stocked. I'm gonna say that. We don't need nothing. We'll call up the school district supply people if we need some more stuff. Cause right about now, school is fully stocked up. We don't need nothing else in here. We don't need nothing else. We don't need nothing else. I ain't gonna lie that I always wanted me a book cart. Thank you. Ain't that crazy? I always wanted a book cart because I had to use the librarians and not mine. And so she could organize the cart the way she wanted it to because I was just the assistant. Listen, thank you. So now I get to organize for my own. Yes, I appreciate it. Listen, no, it's okay. Because if I open this closet door right here, I keep telling you I have to fight. I just don't have no space for nothing. I didn't go get a fake big house like most of the other people. I just stayed humble in my 2-bedroom apartment. But had I known, I guess I would have did like all of them and went and got me a fake big house that I said I bought. I done did like the rest of the people and went and rented me a big house. Talk about we done bought it. Because there's no more room in this place. Mm-mm. Look, y'all want to buy something? Buy me a garage. Can y'all do that? Buy me a damn garage if y'all go, cause y'all. That way I have a place. Buy me a. No, I'm not. I'm joking, cause I don't have anywhere to put it. I live in an apartment. That is a joke. Don't buy me no damn garage. Don't. But I'm just saying, like, that's damn near where we at. Like, I got a whole library card for real. I'm gonna put it together today. I'm about to get off here right now and go put it together. Now I know y'all. I don't know if it's gonna fit in here or not. Listen, Tay. Come back, Tay. It's a whole bunch of people. I wore them earrings yesterday, baby, and even when I was out, these right here, everybody was telling me how Tay. Everybody was wanting to know. I got so many compliments on these earrings yesterday, girl. I couldn't even hardly get through without. I like your earring. I said, touch my tape, did these. Come on and get your stuff, girl. There she go, y'all. For everybody that was talking about these earrings yesterday. Right there. That's where I got them from. She made these in the shell ones. Mm-hmm. Everybody was asking about these yesterday when I went out and everything. They truly are unique, and she made them. Look. Can y'all tell I like this color and this, like wood things. So if y'all want some custom earrings, there you go. Touch by Tay. Mm-hmm. And I'm about to go put this card together and chill out for a little bit. Probably eat something again because I only had some soup earlier. Ooh, and some salami. I'm about to eat some more of that with some cheese and crackers. I don't know why I like that a lot. I got a whole bag too. I ain't gonna eat it all today. I eat half tomorrow and half later. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna try not to. Sometimes, ooh. Mm-hmm. That was real cute on me yesterday. We ate a lot today, girl. We gotta save up our energy. The winter is coming. Uh oh. Put it all the way down in there. Yeah. I think this backwards. But yeah. Either way, they was real cute yesterday. Yeah. Have a great time putting this thing together. I might get on my game for a little bit. Thank you so much, girl. I got so many compliments yesterday while I was out and on here last night. Everybody was like, them earrings. I said, take get them. And she did. She got us all the way together. Thank you. I appreciate you. And it's looking like some other folks might want some. So I hope you can recreate them. Winter is coming, Game of Thrones. And is. And is. And is. That's why we got all of our fall scents ready. And we got all of our reading material so we can snuggle up and watch the snow fall with our blankets and read in our pajamas and hoodies and just be in and hibernate and let the crazy folks do what they gonna do. Right? Ain't that what we doing around here? Oh, Tom, you're gonna be all right. Yep, that's what we doing around here. So you only play Call of Duty? Lord. I'm 21 weeks, TT, halfway there. Can't wait to let y'all see him. I know. I've been thinking about you and my little baby. But I figured this be a lot sometimes, and you want to have happy thoughts. So mm-hmm. You probably been knitting up a storm too, huh? Knitting up everything. He probably got all kind of knitted little outfits and stuff. And I know she excited. You girl, you ain't missing nothing. Snow is hard to maneuver in if you don't know what, and it could be a headache. You ain't got to get up and go shovel your car and shovel around your car and de-ice your car thing, and you ain't got to do none of that. I don't have Call of Duty yet, y'all. I'll be getting there shortly, here in a little bit. But anyway, I'm about to go because I know I'll be talking to y'all all day. I just wanted to show y'all that I did get another donation. I have to let you know who it is. She wrote me a letter, and then also I received our whiteboard thing. So thank you. It wasn't no number in there. I mean, no name in there. So you have to tell me who sent it. Mm. Yeah. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Probably a little bit later. Let me go put this card together. First, I gotta see how big it is. Because what I'm gonna do with it. If it can't fit, I don't know where to put it. Maybe it can fit over. I might be able to put it right there. I probably won't be able to roll it, but I can still put it right there in this corner. Okay, we about to see. I love y'all.